Hey there, it's Dini from The Flavor Bender, and today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate eclairs filled with creme patissiere made with coffee creamer. To get the full recipe, just click on the link in the description box. I'll be making the creme patissiere with the new coffee made chocolate boutique liquid creamers from Nestle. There's 3 amazing flavors and you can choose your favorite one or make it with all 3 like I did. Heat the creamer until it heats up and starts to simmer. While that's simmering, get your egg yolks and mix it with the cornstarch and whisk it really well until it's nice and smooth. Once you've got a nice smooth paste, after whisking your egg yolks and cornstarch, add the heated coffee creamer liquid in a nice thin stream into your egg yolks while you're whisking the egg yolks. The reason why you want to keep whisking continuously is to prevent the egg yolks from curdling from the hot milk. Once you've brought the temperature of the egg yolks up, you want to put the egg yolk and creamer back into the remaining creamer over a strainer so that you take out any lumps from the egg yolks, and then reheat it over medium heat while mixing it or whisking it constantly. The reason why you want to keep whisking or mixing it constantly is to prevent the egg yolks from curdling or catching to the bottom of the saucepan. Once the custard has thickened, as you can see in the video, strain it into a bowl. You'll have to push it through a sieve to remove any lumps. And while the custard is still hot, add the butter and the chocolate chips. You can add them together or separately. And whisk it through until they're both melted into the custard and incorporated fully. Once the butter and the chocolate has melted into the custard and it's nice and smooth, cover it with a plastic wrap with the surface touching the plastic, and then keep it in the fridge for a few hours until it's chilled, or even overnight. I made 1 batch of choux pastry from the recipe on my blog. You can find the link in the description box. And then I piped eclair shaped little long eclair shells on a baking sheet using a shell round tip. When you pipe these shapes, you can either cut at the end of the tip when you're done piping, or flick the pastry tip right at the end, just like you see in the video. To prevent the little flicks or the little tips from burning in the oven, just dampen your finger with some water and push that tip into the rest of the choux pastry so that it flattens out. Once you've done this, you can bake it in a preheated oven according to the instructions in the recipe. Once you're done, you'll see that your eclair shells are golden brown, and you just want to prick it very quickly while it's still hot to let any steam escape so it doesn't collapse while it's cooling. And as you can see, the inside of the pastry shell is nice and hollow with a crisp outer shell. Now that the chocolate creme patissiere is chilled, I just want to lighten it up with a little bit of whipped cream. So just put a little bit of whipped cream into a bowl and a dash of vanilla and whisk it until it has stiff peaks but not over whisked. And you want to add this to the chilled creme patissiere that you made with the coffee creamer. You can see how beautifully and dense it is. You can use it as it is or lighten it up like I do with a little bit of whipped cream. Once you've mixed it, you want to fill the choux pastry or the eclair shells with this pastry cream. So just put it into a piping bag with a round tip attached and fill the bag with the cream pastry. And fill the choux pastry shells with that cream, the pastry cream. With the long ones, you may need to fill it up on both sides, and that's okay. With the round one, you just have to fill it from the bottom. Once you've filled all your eclair shells, make sure that you know which ones you're filling with which pastry cream. And then you want to dip it in a beautiful glossy chocolate glaze. Then top each of the eclairs with whatever you'd like. What I did was I topped the toffee truffle with bits of caramel pieces, or you can use toffee pieces. For the salted caramel pastry cream, I used sea salt flakes. I just sprinkled some generously on top to bring out the salted caramel flavor in the pastry cream. And the cafe mocha filling eclairs were decorated with some espresso beans, but you can choose whichever decorations that you like. So there you go, you've got your pastry cream chocolate eclairs, which you can have all by yourself, or if someone's been good to you, you can share it with them. You can find the full recipe on my blog, theflavorbender.com. You can find the link in the description box. You can find the Flavor Bender on all social media channels, but don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any new recipe videos that are uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye!